and burn.
Hey everybody. So tonight I am looking to discuss Guns N' Roses' new single for The General, of course. Now for anybody who doesn't technically know, The General is anything but new. This, Absurd, Perhaps, and Hard School, they're all from the Chinese Democracy recording sessions that Axl did solo, of course, when he was anti the rest of the guys in Guns N' Roses back in the late 90s through the early 2000s when he finally would release the very expensive Chinese Democracy. And that is where this song is from. Now, I love this song. This is hands down one of the best songs that Axl's ever written. This is like heavy, it's crazy. It has that second of nothing right before the fucking chorus kicks in and it just hits you like a fucking dump truck. And it's perfect. Like, this is one of the best songs Guns N' Roses have ever released. Now, I really liked Hard School. I thought Perhaps and Absurd were rad too, but my favorites so far have been The General, of course, and Hard School. I can't think of enough good things to say about this song from a songwriting / production standpoint. This is as epic as anything Guns N' Roses has ever done. It's got the strings tossed in, so that it sort of has that Use Your Illusions vibe to it. And as I understand it, if I'm not mistaken, this is apparently a sequel to Estranged. The General, of course, or is a sequel to Estranged off Use Your Illusion 2. Sebastian Bach, I think, was the one that let that information slip back in an interview back in 2007, 2008. I think it was Sebastian Bach. Well, regardless, I know right around the same time Sebastian Bach had gone on record with Axl's consent. He was able to give the title of this track, The General, to the public, and Sebastian went on to sing its praises, saying it's like the heaviest, bluesiest, thickest thing Guns N' Roses have ever done, and he absolutely loves the song. So we had known about it for some time, and they just dropped it. I've listened to it like 40 times. I mean, I've been listening to the live versions too. I love this song. I absolutely love this song. And then there's Axl's voice. Everybody's saying, oh, his voice is amazing, and the Gunners have chosen to sort of add some vocal effects. Fuck that. They buried Axl's voice behind a goddamn wall of effects because Axl's voice is gone. Okay? Slash has said, too, that during COVID, they went back and reworked a bunch of really old but really strong songs that they'd written a bunch of years back, so that's what was going to happen next. I just can't see the guys in GNF&R signing off on writing brand new music, given the damage that's been done to Rose's voice. It's over, okay? Now, the vocals are fun. If you come up through more, if you look at it through a more of a Nine Inch Nails, Skinny Puppy, sort of Atari Teenage Riot frame of mind, Axl's vocals are rad. Axl's vocals at times on this remind me of what Danzig did with Black Acid Devil, his much maligned album from back in, when the hell was that? 94, 95? No, that would be 95 because he released 4 in 94. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The vocals are very reminiscent of Danzig's Black Acid Devil for anybody who knows that album. Now, of course, Danzig's voice was fine at that point. That was a direct result of Rick Rubin preventing Danzig from working with Electronics from 2. He'd wanted to for that, How the Gods Kill and Danzig 4, but Rubin said no. So he overdosed on Black Acid Devil. So I like that, so I can get into the vocals. I like how industrial they are. But the fact that Guns N' Roses needed to add vocals to add effects, to Axl's vocals, it's over. And it sucks. And I just can't see the guys in the band being willing to put in work to write a new record, given how Axl's voice is done. And that sucks. This is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. This is definitely one of the best songs Guns N' Roses have ever released. But the band's finished. Axl's voice is dead. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed Guns N' Roses' new single for a very old song, The General. Like always, if you like this review, or you like this song, or you think I'm crazy and you think Axl's voice has never been better, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. But most importantly, like always, please don't forget that the world is actually a better place because you are in it. I'm going to get out of here and probably go listen to The General 10,000 times. Have a great night.